NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And of course, Joel Embiid, not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, that move was all about the long-term horizon for them. I know it's a little shocking how different this team looks, but given some time, I think things will come together.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter, so he's got a permanent green light.
Now here's Wembanyama, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's the pick. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. He buries it from three.
The calling card of Middleton, his outstanding three-point stroke.
Outside Robinson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I spoke to the Jazz head coach earlier. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. BA?
Allie, thank you. 4 on the clock.
Coming onto the floor for the away
And the
team.
ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Anthony Simons.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Middleton outside. Wiggins outside. Holiday taking his time here. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Robinson.
Duncan.
Sinks the tray.
3 points.
Robinson's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. It's stolen by Holiday. Fast break Utah. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Going defense to offense, courtesy of Drew Holiday. He anticipates well and has quick hands.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Wembanyama.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Outside Robinson. Three-pointer.
Robinson.
Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Simons with it. Green picks him up.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Stripped it away. Here we go. Here's Robinson. Utah grabs the miss. question. Powered it down.
Just springing off the floor. Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
It's Holiday with a drive. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside, Green. Driving inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Wembanyama screen. And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Holiday. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing in loose for the finish.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Jazz. They're up by one. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
And it's Tatum missing. Wiggins right side. Releases. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Wiggins has got 6. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Tatum with it. Now Wiggins defending. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Off with the layup. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Holiday. Wembanyama.
too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And sometimes you gotta stick your nose in there like Tatum just did.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Jazz trail by 3. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And after not winning a title for the first 11 years of his career, Drew Holiday finally breaks through in 2021, Coach.
And another in 2024. Wherever Holiday has gone during his career, he's fit like a glove, B.A. He's an experienced veteran and a leader both on and off the floor.
Here's Holiday. Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Simons outside. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Utah leading. Inside. Avdia with a steal. Reeves with the ball. Middleton covering. Here's Simons. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Utah grabs the miss. Middleton outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Carter. Fires from the wing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, this is what you like about Avdia, his competitive fire.
Back to Holiday. Utah moving the ball around. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Number 55, Duncan Robinson.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Holiday. Goes back up. Wembanyama, no good. A tight game here in Utah. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Wiggins. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Wiggins. And it's Utah with the ball. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Pure hustle play by Middleton, making sure they convert on the fast break.
Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Strus. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Outside Reeves. Pass to Simons. Takes it inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
On the wing, Reeves. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Strus. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Utah trailing here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, a big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Strus has got 5.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, look, any loss of focus can lead to mistakes. Guys in this league are just too good.
Now Simons. Shot clock at 6. Back to Strus. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Wembanyama screen. To the middle. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Deflects the pass. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Simons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Wendell Carter. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
Holiday saw the opening and took full advantage.
On the wing, Reeves. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The floater. The shot by Holiday, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Is such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wembanyama. The rebound by Carter. Pass to Strus. They set the screen. Here's Reeves. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. Unable to win this run.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Timeout. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Porter with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 4. And it's Williams off the drive. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here he goes. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
And here's Strus outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Strus has got 8 points here in the quarter. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? They're up by
55.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Tatum. 2 points. That one goes. 15 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all. Making an effective pass there.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. Wembanyama up top. The shot comes out.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Inside. Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Van Vliet with it. Middleton covering. They set a pick. For 3, Robinson. Drops in the 3.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You gotta get out on him.
Pass to Wembanyama. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Fred VanVleet. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them. I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Jazz trail by 7. Holiday with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Tatum with the block.
Outstanding defense from Tatum. You know he can protect the rim. You love that from a wing.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Third team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, of the many things about Jason Tatum that make him an elite player, I think his composure is underrated. This guy never lets the other team get under his skin, and that is rare.
Holiday. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's VanVleet. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama rips down the board. Jazz trail by 9. Tatum with a steal. Yes, sir, with the 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Wembanyama. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic. Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Holiday. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Wembanyama. Oh, he can't get the layup. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Tatum like a freight train coming. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
Holiday. Flushes it down with both hands.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
.32 seconds left in the final quarter. Avdia outside. Shot clock at 5. Tatum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
And here's Holiday. The The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.